Hello people, how you doing? I'm back with another showcase of our systems. You have seen the water, right? It's just a basic water. Now I've added simulation to that water. If I come here, you can see that my FPS isn't that bad. It's on epic settings and it's maxing out on 120, and the reason is that I haven't set the max FPS for it. So max FPS, let's set it to 320. You can see that it's maxing out at 120 to 130. It's going up to 140 at times. Now you can see the simulation is working. Now yes, we're not having any splashing effect, but that's just the effects. That's nothing to add. That's pretty simple actually. But the actual simulation works, and this is the Niagara system we have going on here, right? So that's one thing. I was working on the other stuff as well. So here, if you come here, you can see all this simulations and all of these. Well, let me just show you some. Let's create this. Let's just call it simple fire. Right, we have a very simple magical fire. Now you might ask yourself, hey, well, why is this like, what's the reason? Now the FPS isn't that great, but I'll fix that in a couple of minutes. But before that, you can see that of course we're not going to use this VFX inside the actual game because it's very resource heavy. I don't think we're gonna use it there, but we're going to use cuts and other simulations. So you can see that this is quite nice. You can see that it's not just going through the object, but it's actually colliding with the object. So if I have something like that and I move it down, you can see how it engulfed into flame. Now you can see this is the best case scenario for a simulation have. It's a very good simulation, right? So let's delete this and let's create a new out of a new Niagara emitter. And by the way, like and subscribe if you want to see more of these awesome simulations and awesome content. So let's create another simulation. Let's call this one, let's say gas. And let's put it now. Yes, it doesn't look as good as the other fire did, but because this really isn't meant for you to see it right there, it's meant for you to see it right here, around here. And from here, it looks pretty good. So this uses the same system. So if I just have right here, you can see that it's colliding with the object and interact. You can basically that, which is, well, awesome for, let's say we want to have a cutscene right here. You can see how good that is simulating fire. Now, yes, the FPS quite horrible, but here's a catch. We are going to use this simulation not inside real-time cuts, but inside a pre-rendered cut. But for real-time cutscenes we can. But yeah, that's basically it for today. See you later.